Dear subscribers and viewers, in connection with my employment, I will post weekly forecasts to the extent possible. Thank you for your understanding. I wish you a pleasant viewing.
Hello Sagittarius, this is Cupid's advice for you for the month of March 2016. 3 cards as usual, but the meaning of them: first card, it's atmosphere of the month, then what is not recommended, and advice. Atmosphere of the month, you've got Major Arcana Chariot. Chariot, it's card of evolution, progress, changes, trip. Sometimes it can be trips, travel. It can be moving place, country, city, residence, any kind of movement. It can be physical movement. It can be just movement of whole situation, like progress of some situation, your own progress. But when we're talking about evolution and progress and changes, this is Major Arcana. It means that it can be evolution in what universe needs. But as human being, we have our own, let's say, plans, wishes, ego, and fears, dependencies on something or somebody. So how you will see it, probably it will be different for all of you. But if there is some changes happening, or some travel appear suddenly for you, or maybe for you and your partner, take this trip, go there. If you were planning some changes, movement or travel, also go there, but be prepared that there might be something that is more complicated than you thought. Just be prepared for some difficulties. If it's changing residence or moving to another city or country, you have to be prepared for this, that this is major change. And there will be some, let's say, challenges. Don't think like too light and easy about, I will come there, everything will be all right in a couple of weeks. It will be not serious. So you have to be prepared. I'm not saying that there will be some awful difficulties or anything like this. I'm just saying that you have to evaluate the situation correctly. For those of you who are single, if you meet somebody in some social nets, on Facebook, Twitter, or you will meet somebody and it's like distance relationship, and you are not that person who likes it. Let's say, I don't like distant relationship because I don't know, I can't see the person, I can't touch this person, I can't sit together, drink tea and laugh. So for me it's not interesting. If you are also like this, like you don't like it so much, but you meet somebody, try to communicate with this person. 6 of Swords you have in position of advice, and this is for some time at least. It's communication via all these phones, nets, Skype and stuff like that. So continue to communicate with this person, even if you don't like so much this distance relationship. Maybe it will be good for you. It will help your own personal progress. Maybe you will find out something about yourself or about that place where this person lives. So anyways, somehow it's needed for you in the first place. Maybe later on you will stop to communicate with this person. I don't know, I can't say how it will progress, but this month communicate a little bit. For those of you who are coupled and there are really big huge problems appeared lately, and things are, I don't know, look, let's say scary. It looks very bad, and like it seems like life trying to separate you from this person, to move you somewhere. Then you have to, but you have some fears, like I'm afraid of where I should go, how my life will be. We have this, let's say, property together, we have kids or anything else. But situation is really bad, like he's beating you, or I don't know, something is awful happened lately. And you beginning to move away. You have to move away. Six of Swords. It's card of going away from some difficult situation, from some troubles. You don't have to. This judgment in position, what is not recommended. When we don't want to hear this angel is calling us, we don't want to make any changes in our life. We resist it. We're going against our destiny. Why I'm saying about these fears? Because you might have fear of doing some changes. Because on the bottom of the deck you've got this Devil card. And Devil, as we remember, it's our own fears, materialism. These fears sometimes, they holding us from progress stronger than any boundaries. We afraid so much to lose something, or even person. Maybe we afraid to move from this person because we're sexually attracted to this person, or because he is rich, or anything, any kind of fears. Not only materialistic, that we like money. That's why we're staying. Sometimes we fear to be independent as well. But if it's really bad, like something has happened, let's say I'm in Sagittarius, for example. I have been living with my husband, everything was, I thought, all right. And then lately he began to beat me. For example, just an example. And it's really, I'm scared. I'm fearing when he's coming home. I don't know what to do. Something awful is happening. It means it's like this chariot signals for me to move forward, to move away from these troubles, because it might be dangerous. But I resist to leave my husband because, I don't know, we have property together, because we have kids, and I don't understand that one day he can just kill me, and then I will not need this property, and my kids will don't have their mother. So it's like tough example, but I'm sorry, it's life. It's life and it's happening. So be cautious and don't be afraid to move. If you began to move from some relationships, move away from this, and probably if you began to move from this, it can be wrong relationships, like maybe I am married, I had a lover, or I am single but my lover is married, I have been in relationships with him, and I began to move away from this relationship because it's not going anywhere. Then suddenly, ooh, he's so good in the bed. What will I do without him? This fear may stop me from moving away. But I must not fear. I have to move. Six of Swords in the position what is recommended. I must not stuck there and try to come back to him. If you moving from some situation and you have really strong fears, this man in this boat, it's someone who can help us. Let's say family member or group of people, doesn't matter, friend or friends. If you need like legal help, it can be attorney, lawyer, anybody who can, or even psychiatrists sometimes, because sometimes we are going through some difficulties that we can't deal with this because we are just humans. We have our fears, we have our experience, we had our childhood, we have some violent people around. By the way, devil on the bottom of the deck, it can be violence as well. So be careful, and if you need help, ask for help, but move away from any troubles. Don't stuck in the situation, and especially don't come back to this person if there was big troubles there, really serious bad things happen. Don't come back. This judgment, staying in a position what is not recommended, because then consequences of this non-activity or coming back there in trouble, consequences might be really scary. We must not go against our destiny. If up there they're deciding to move us to some place, we have to, because evolution, sometimes we are also part of this planet, mankind. We have to move somewhere, even physically. But not for all of you it will be physical movement. It can be just some kind of progress. And if you meet some situation that you begin to change, something is happening in your you're beginning to change your opinion about some situation or people or anything, you have, but you don't know, you don't have all information, then you have to find out it. Move slowly. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to see something new, to meet something new, to think in a new way. Even for some of you, it's just way of thinking, way of seeing the situation. Because Six of Swords, it's also a new way of vision, new way of thinking. And this judgment, when we're coming back to our old, let's say, belief system, we don't want any progress, we're making step back. That's why then we're stuck. And we might be stuck for even some years. Maybe this chance, we will not have it anymore. If you are in a good relationships, everything is just fine, you are living happily. This month, if it's some conflict happening, somebody provocative or your partner provocative, then you have to try to avoid conflicts somehow. If they like talk to me, say to me something, and you know that consequences of this conversation will be, it will be conflict, fight, discussion, and it will be absolutely meaningless, then you have to avoid, like, stay more calm. Don't get angry, upset, don't be violent, even if somebody trying to provoke these traits in you. I know that Sagittarius, they are, usually you are not violent, but you can also get nervous as anybody in this world. So if someone trying to provoke this violence in you, don't react. Try to avoid conflicts. So dear Sagittarius, I'm wishing you a great month of March, love, abundance, and hope to see you next time.